guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be doing a favorites video. From now on, the first video of every month is going to be a favorites video, so let's get started. The first thing I have been absolutely loving this month is the Ultra Repair Cream by First Aid, and it says it's intense hydration for dry, parched skin, and like, I just love this product. I usually hate lotions and anything greasy on my face. It's just not my thing. It's not for me. But this does not feel like that. I got it as a sample from Sephora and absolutely want the full product once this runs out. So yes, that's the first thing that I have absolutely been loving this month. The next thing is the Lasting Finish with Comfort Serum Rimmel Foundation in the shade Light Ivory. I really like this foundation because it feels very lightweight and it does not ever feel caked on. However, I found that it applies better with a beauty blender than with a brush. So that is one thing that I'm like, eh. But I've absolutely been loving this foundation. It lasts a while. It doesn't like wear off. Another thing I absolutely have been loving is the Urban Decay Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. This works dreams, y'all. And I always buy the like travel mini size when I'm first trying like a higher end product, if it's available, to see if I actually like it, because I would hate to spend money and then not like it. So this I bought in like their like travel size, and I've had this since August and it barely feels used, and I use it every day because it's like just a little spritz and then you're good. And I know this is for December, but I use this at football games, and where I live it's usually very like hot and muggy, and so makeup will just like melt off your face. It's literally, you walk out the door and you feel like your face is melting. And so yes, this is a miracle product in my eyes. What else have I been loving? I've absolutely been loving the Their Real Benefit mascara primer. This is an amazing product. I really like it because you like put it on before your mascara, and if you're like going for like a natural look, you can just wear this as your mascara, because it is brown. The wand is beautiful. I've had this for a while, so it's starting to kind of glue, so I need to get a new one. But the wand is gorgeous and it just works so well, and it works wonders in my eyes. And I was watching my friend's YouTube channel, and she recommended it, Beauty and the Boss, and she like said that this made her eyelashes grow, she feels like, and I can honestly say I feel the same way. It's a miracle product. The next thing I've been loving this month is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. It is spectacular, and again, I have the mini size because I always want to test something before I go and buy like the actual product. I mean, I understand why this gets the reviews it gets. It's an amazing mascara, and I absolutely have been loving it. Another thing I've been absolutely loving is the Shadow Insurance by Too Faced primer. I have this one and the Urban Decay one, and honestly, I love this one so much more. I don't know what it is with me and like Urban Decay products other than the setting spray. I just have always think they're more like chalky, and this one feels a lot more smooth, and my eyeshadow stays on all day, and I absolutely love this product. I will definitely be purchasing the full size. The next thing I have been loving is my Christmas in New York Too Faced palette. When I saw this come out, I was like, oh my gosh, I need that. So originally I got this shadow and then my mascara, wherever that went, right here. And this, what do I call it? In this little set. And it is so cute. The packaging was adorable, and the 3 things were here. And I also got a lipstick, but I don't know where I put that. Love that it's in here. And let's see if I can show you guys this. It's a little dirty because I've been using it so much. I loved this for the holiday season. There's so many different colors in here. The quality of the shadows, I absolutely love them. I know there's been like mixed reviews on there, but I absolutely love Butterscotch. I'll swatch that for you guys real quick. It's just such a beautiful pigmented creamy shadow, and I have absolutely been loving it. I've also really liked the color Honey Dip. It is also a very beautiful shadow, and I just have loved it. I'm such a Too Faced fangirl. The bronzer, the blush, and the highlight are all really good for a like face palette collection type. I don't know what you call this up. But I absolutely love this, and I don't know if I'll necessarily wear this not in the holiday season. I mean, there's colors in here. Like Cake Batter's a really good pretty matte shade. If it will swatch for me, that I really like wearing. It's not gonna swatch well on my arm, but it's beautiful, and it smells like chocolate, y'all. And I'm such a chocolate fan. I love it. But yes, this is an amazing, amazing palette, and I'm so happy I have this. I basically wore this every day throughout December because you can create so many different looks with it. It's just so versatile and so amazing. I've also been loving my chocolate bar. I mean, how can you not love this thing? It's just such a good palette, and can't really go wrong with any of the color combinations. You can do like a lighter eye, you can do a darker eye. There's beautiful colors in here as well. I mean, I'm just talking to makeup fans, so. But Marzipan is my absolute favorite eyeshadow color. As well as the Creme Brulee. That is such a unique color. So this one's Creme Brulee. And this, if I can get it to show on camera, is the, what is that? Marzipan. It's beautiful. I might just like turn the camera around and show y'all that way. But some color combinations I've loved this month is I've done the cherry cordial and like my crease, and the Black Forest truffle on like the outside, and it looks really good. And I've also done the cherry cordial as like my base shadow for like a darker eyeshadow look for December. So yes, the chocolate bar is a marvelous, marvelous little get up. So I need to actually dig it out of my purse because I love makeup and I carry it everywhere. Another thing I have absolutely been loving this month is the NARS Velvet Pencil. I love this NARS Velvet Pencil in the shade Dragon Girl. I love wearing a red lip around the holidays. I don't know what it necessarily is, but absolutely have been loving that. Another red lip I've been loving is the ColourPop liquid lipstick in the shade Succulent. It is very red, and it looks a little orange sometimes. That's the only one thing I would say about this, but absolutely love. Another thing I've been loving is the Marc Jacobs, I don't know what this is, hold on. Kiss Kiss Bang Bang lipstick. I got this as a birthday gift from Sephora, and I absolutely love this color because it's like a natural, it kind of matches my natural shade of my lips, and it is just so, it's so pretty, and it's creamy, and it's not drying. Both, I'm not gonna say the NARS one, but the ColourPop one does dry your lips a little bit. So if you're not a fan of that, I don't know if I would recommend this for you. I don't really mind because I just love red. The NARS one is very good though. Another thing I have been loving this month is that it's a 10 miracle settings, miracle leave-in product. My hairdresser recommended this to me and I absolutely love this. It repairs dry, damaged hair, adds shine, detangles, controls frizz, seals and protects hair color, prevents split ends, stops hair breakage, creates silkiness, enhances natural body, and flat iron spray and thermal protection. So it does 10 things. It is a little on the pricey side, but it is definitely what it says. It says it is a miracle product. My hair can be a little unruly sometimes, and I feel like this product helps so much with that. The next thing I really like, I read a bunch of books this past month, and reading, I used to not be the biggest reader in the entire world, but I just absolutely love my Jesus books, and I don't know what else to say about it. Like, I just love reading and looking at different perspectives of things and like reading through books of same kind of stuff that I was dealing with. So this book was recommended to me by my friend, and it's called I Don't Wait Anymore. And it is just a really good book because she talks about like going and I'll steal the covers on the words on the cover, letting go of expectations and grasping God's adventure for you. This is just a really good book because I'm such a planner at times and I get really upset when my plans don't go the way I want them to. But there are a couple lines in here that really like I related to really well. And it just was such a good book and it gave me a lot of food for thought. So I guess and a better way to sum up this book would be for me to read the back cover. So let's do that. Have you been waiting for life to turn out the way you expected? You're not alone. There are lots of us out there who feel that way. Grace Thornton is one. She had dreams, plans, and ideas for what life should look like. For one, she thought she'd be married. She thought she'd have kids, and she thought God would bring her the life she'd been waiting for because she knew He was good and she tried to be obedient. But that's not what happened at all. So she found herself wrestling with God. Who is He if He doesn't bring along the life, husband, and 2.5 kids she thought He was supposed to? And where would she go from there? When she got brutally honest with herself and asked the hard question, why do I think the world has more to offer than God does? The answer was stunning. Her honesty led to the path God had for her, one that would write a story for her life that was even better than the one she had dreamed for herself. This positive and encouraging book offers inspiration to anyone who wants to live a fulfilling life right now. Gracie decided to let go of her expectations of the way life should be and grasp God's hand for the adventure He had for her. So it's really about like fully trusting God, and she even has like questions in here to make you think about it more. It's just a very good book. And the next book I read and absolutely loved was Judah Smith, How's Your Soul? I read both his Jesus' book and his Life as book last year. Whoa, 2 years ago now. And they're such good books. He gives you so much food for thought and they're so conversational. And I really like it because he takes biblical ideas and concepts, and as well as even verses, and like breaks them down into ways you can understand it better. The way he writes is very conversational, so you don't really feel like you're reading like this dense book. You feel like you're more so having a conversation with him, and I definitely recommend this. It's just about, again, like finding your identity in God. So I'll read the inside cover for you, and yes. How's your soul? It may seem like an odd question, but it's what pastor and best-selling author Judah Smith chooses to ask his friends rather than how are you? It's It's a way to look past the externals and consider what's going on inside, and that essential part of us that is often overlooked in the struggle to make our way through everyday life. In the rush of living moment to moment, many of us find ourselves simply surviving, struggling daily with frustration, restlessness, boredom, and ever-fleeting joy. But if we would pause, we'd find that the things that matter most in life, what we are searching for in our busyness, stability, peace, hope, love, are rooted in the health of what Judah calls the inside you. In How's Your Soul, Judah explores that inside you, sharing his own often humorous mistakes and foibles. He helps us to find our way through the emotional roller coasters of life to discover the soul healing essentials of rest, responsibility, restraint, and relationships, all rooted in what he calls the soul's only true home, God himself. How's Your Soul is an invitation to find your lasting emotional satisfaction and stability by bringing our feelings into alignment with God's truth, moving beyond simply surviving, and learning how to live each day with eternal significance. So, yes, I would definitely recommend this book. There are 2 other books I absolutely love this month. I finished the book Wild and Free by Jess Conley and Haley Morgan, and that's actually my friend's book, so I gave it back to her. But that's kind of like talking about, it's addressed at women, and it's talking about living your life in the wild and free in the freedom that God gives you, and having your identity in him. The book is just so good, and the anthem for that is amazing, and if I was not recording on my phone, I would pull it up for you. Another book I absolutely loved was Uninvited by Alyssa Turkhurst. This book was about, again, having your identity in Christ and how important that is for like your soul and just your happiness in general. And I feel like it's a really good book for today because it was talking about like how easy it is in society to like feel left out, like how when your friends like go out and like you just see the Snapchat story. And I know I'm not the only one that's identified with that feeling, and I guess Lissa felt the same way. And so she wrote this beautiful book, and it's talking about how God is always there for you. And I just absolutely loved it, and I definitely recommend it. That is all my favorites, and I will see you guys next week with another video. Bye! It's more thumbnail time. How do we do this? Sideways. I don't even know how to do this. Maybe like... Wait. It's slipping on me.